Hello there, fans. I've decided to make this video because there's a certain commenter throughout my videos for the last few months that has been asking me to make a video on Andre Cedeno, and I figured that if I didn't make this video, he would keep on badgering me over and over again until I made this video. So I'm going to give you an in-depth analysis of a very obscure figure named Andre Cedeno. Andre Cedeno is a man who has loved comic books all his life. He's been reading comic books. He's been wanting to be Batman all his life. He's wanted to hold the gadgets Batman holds and throw bat string onto buildings and fly from building to building like Batman does. He loves the Christian Bale Batman movies where Christian uses a very deep voice, and that makes Batman a little bit scarier. That's what really put Batman on the map, was when Christian Bale got behind the mask of Batman and he started using that very intimidating deep voice. That's when comic book fans said, hey, there's something to this Batman guy. This Batman guy is actually a good character. And Andre Cedeno, he was one of the first ones that brought that to light. But the guy that wanted me to make this video, that's always on my comments, he believes Andre Cedeno is a very bad man that's done some very nasty stuff, and his allegations may be founded and they may be unfounded. I'm not the type of man that likes to attack or insult people without very good concrete evidence. So as I scour the web looking for some very concrete evidence that Andre Cedeno has done something very bad, I will keep you all updated. I will post a comment on this video detailing those horrible actions that he has committed if I do find the concrete evidence. Andre may very well be a sick man with sick mental pathology, but I myself have not seen the concrete evidence yet, so I will not paint him in that fashion. And Andre is also, by all accounts, a pretty smart, pretty powerful man. I got enough trouble, folks. I don't need this guy on my back. I don't want to tango with a guy like Andre, who has studied Zack Snyder's films, who knows all of his films very well. Because the thing about comic books is, if you become a big enough fan of comic books, if you read them enough, if you watch the movies enough, if you involve yourself in that material enough, eventually you get to a point where the only way you can satisfy your thirst for knowledge and your thirst for immersion into that comic book world is by actually training, or at least trying very seriously to practice some of those tactics that the superheroes practice. And whether you like it or not, eventually those people can gain at least a fraction of those skills. So I don't want an Andre Cedeno that has gained some of the abilities of the Christian Bale Batman to come knocking on my door and put a sharp bat-shaped knife into my arm.